this is Ginny from Homestead Corner, and today I am making just a simple, easy snack, some roasted peanuts. A lot of times you can get the raw peanuts for a lot cheaper than you can get the roasted ones that are pre-roasted in the store. And then I find that the ones in the store, I like salt on them, but a lot of times there's a little too much salt on them. So when you roast them at home, you can just put as much as you want on it, and that way it's not over salted, but you can have that little bit of salt. And fresh roasted peanuts are so good when they're warm and fresh roasted. Oh my God, they are so good. And this is probably the simplest thing ever to do. So I just like to use a cast iron pan. You could do this with a baking sheet if you wanted to do more at a time, but like I said, when they're warm, fresh roasted, they are so good. So I just do a cast iron pan full at a time, so it goes, there's not really a lot left over, and we all like to munch on these. So, but you could do a huge baking sheet and have a bunch done up if you like it like that. But so peanuts are an excellent snack. They've got some great vitamins and minerals in here. There's iron, potassium, fiber. There's some saturated, just a little bit of saturated fats, no trans fats. So these are really good, and they have 7 grams of protein in 1 ounce. So that is pretty good. And all we're gonna do is I'm just gonna open these up, and we're gonna pour just a single layer in the bottom of the pan, just so they are all flat. You don't really want them on top of each other. You want just a single layer. And we can just push these down. You want to make sure your hands are good and clean before you start. And you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So I have got my oven all preheated. And that is it. You're just going to put them in like that. And we're going to put them in the oven in a preheated 350 degree oven, and we're going to start roasting these. So let's get them in the oven. Okay, so every 5 minutes we're going to pull this out and just give the peanuts a quick stir. We don't want them to stay on the same side. We're just going to give them a quick stir, and you'll see the little paper casings on the peanuts are going to start to release while these are roasting. So, which is nice. So we're just going to stir them around and flatten them back out because we want them in just one flat layer. And then we're going to pop them back in, and then in 5 more minutes we're going to take them out and give them another stir. And we're going to continue to do this for 15 to 20 minutes until they start to turn brown. Okay, so I just pulled these out of the oven, and these have been cooking for about 19 minutes. Usually 15 to 20 minutes will do it. And you can see the peanuts have really browned up. You don't want to burn them, so you definitely want to keep a close eye on them. And some of the skins are starting to get loose, and there are, you can see the oils on them. They're a little shiny. So now I've turned my oven off, and I am going to just salt these as much as I want them salted. You want to do this while it's hot so it sticks to the peanuts. And you can add as much or as little salt as you like. And I'm using pink Himalayan salt, but you can use whatever salt you like. And we are going to let these cool for about 20 minutes because these little babies are hot all the way through, and they will burn the patookie out of your mouth. So we're just going to let these cool down, and we'll give them a taste. Okay, so we've let our peanuts cool down, and they're still pretty warm, but you can touch them and they won't burn you if you eat them now. It's been about 20 minutes, and I like to just squeeze them in my hands a little bit, and that paper comes right off, and it just kind of falls right off. So I just squeeze them and try to get most of those outside papered skins off, and then they are ready for snacking. And you can just, I like to use a scoop, kind of lets the skins fall out, most of them. And you can see those skins. Most of them stay right behind. There's a little bit in the bowl, but that's okay. These are so delicious. You've got fresh roasted peanuts with just the right amount of salt. They're so good fresh. I just love them. So this is really super easy to do, and it's really inexpensive, and it is a great snack for you if you can eat peanuts. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.